1 to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Outside, Adebayo. That shot, no good. Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Carter. Back to Fox. 6 to shoot. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And both these teams coming into this game playing some very good basketball.
Yeah, Kevin, both teams are in rhythm. Both teams have certainly found their flow. And I think sometimes in this league, it's not who you play, it's when you play them. And based on the way these two have been playing lately, we're going to be in for a great one.
Tim, as a guy who played many years in the league, this momentum thing, that intangible, that's a pretty big factor, isn't it?
Oh, it creates a collective confidence that absolutely carries you through stretches of your season.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And it's Suggs missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Fox. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Pass to Suggs. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Nobody near Williams. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, that's a really smooth release that time for Williams on the catch and shoot. You can tell he has really put in the work on his jumper.
Here's Suggs. The layup missed.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Sinks the triple.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
And the three ball is good.
3 points.
Williams has got his third basket of the night right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Traps in the tray. Williams has got 12.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
That one drops for him.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Caldwell poke left side. A three-pointer off the mark. It's a 7-point spread. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Now Fox. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. It's Hart on the wing. And Hart throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside, Suggs. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Murray. And Suggs throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Hart, that's good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Good work there as it goes.
And look at the inside presence already for Murray. It'll be fun to watch this young man grow.
Now, here's Fox. The kick out to Williams. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Williams has got 15.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Here's Fox. Takes it inside. To the inside. Hart. And Hart throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Adebayo's teammates encourage him to be aggressive down there. He's a very intelligent low post scorer.
Williams looking over the floor. Carter outside. Back to Williams. And Hart has it in the corner. Hangs home the trifecta. Hart's got 9.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
Oh, powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Carter. Outside Williams. Here's Hart. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. 12 points for him.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 23 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Got that one up quick.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Carter. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside for Murray. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. That one goes in. Williams has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Suggs looking around. And Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
Now, here's Fox. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
First personal foul.
1:31 left to play here in the half. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And stolen by Hart.
And if you're going to go cross court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Here's Suggs. Rebounded by Hart. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Here's Suggs. .46 seconds left now here in the second. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And here is Fox. He's got 5. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Sweet move. Rebound by Murray. Outside, Suggs. His three-pointer's off the mark. Williams with the ball. He got it up. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this.
48.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So it's the visitors now. Now, here's Fox. Pass to Williams. Now Carter. Now Williams. Hart, wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got 17.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate. not at all a ball stopper out there.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Williams, that's good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Suggs throws it down.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
Williams for three. It's good from long range. Williams has got 31 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Back to Suggs. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Edgecombe. Put it down hard.
Watch out below.
Woo!
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Outside, Williams. Back to Fox. Pass to Carter. The kick out to Williams. Carter outside. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now, here's Oubre. Back to Suggs. Williams with the steal. The wide open look here for Fox. Trains the wing trade. Fox has got 10 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing. And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
It's Fox with the drive.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Oubre outside. The call will be against P.J. Edgecombe. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
And stolen by Williams. Hart with it. Kuminga picks him up. Three-pointer, Fox. Good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back over to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, they got a little loose with the ball right there, but in general, they've avoided the big mistakes, and they're running away with this.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Jones calls in.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. driving inside. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Off target from three-point range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
42.
Delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Kolek. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
And that one is good from Suggs.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Left side, Fox. Pass to Edgecombe. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Williams comes with the double team. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. The shot's good. And that's now 33 points for Williams.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Oubre outside. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Outside, Fox. Here's Hart. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hart's got 20 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they pick up 2.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside, Williams. No good on the 3. Here's Walsh. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Carter outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Murray. And here is Suggs. That's tipped. Here's Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Teardrop shot. And it's laid in by Suggs. Suggs has got 40 points.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Outside Williams. And Hart has it in the corner. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hart's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Carter. Clock at 4. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so here's the home team. Seven-second difference, shot and game clock. Suggs with the ball. 5 on the clock. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up.